Now I sort of wanted to show you guys how I go about making custom signs like this. Now this isn't a big deal. I got this idea from a customer and he showed me this wooden piece. It looks like this. And he said, "Can you make something like that for my wife? It's for her birthday." And I said, "Sure, okay." And he wanted me to keep it somewhere around 18 by 6 inches. So kind of small, not too big, but the big problem was here is getting the plasma cutter in these small letters here, which wasn't a huge deal. Basically, I had to find a kind of font that I needed to be like tall and skinny, just like this. So I literally Googled tall and skinny font, and you can go and download fonts and install fonts to your computer. And those fonts will come up whenever you use this feature here, the text feature. They will come up, but you can't customize it as well as I would like to. So I come over to Microsoft Word and I can go here. I can, it was this font right here. I can come in, I can make it bold. I can come over here, select everything, and make the spacing. I can scale it up to however I want. So 100% looks like this. Then I can scale it back up to 150%. And I can space it however I want. I can do normal spacing, or I can do expanded spacing, which just spaces it out a little bit more. So that really helped me when I did the toolpath. So you can just customize the font a lot better in Microsoft Word rather than Autodesk Fusion 360. So then from there I can go back over to use this snipping tool. I can hit new, and then I can snip it just like this. Save that picture, then come over here to this vectorization.org, and this is huge. I use this a ton. You can use Inkscape to create DXF or vectorized images, but you can go here, choose that file that you previously snipped of that Microsoft Word font, output it as a DXF, and hit start, and then it will give you a downloadable link. So you download that file that it created for you, an actual DXF file. So you can go back into Autodesk Fusion 360 and you can go to Insert, DXF, and you select a plane, come over here to the DXF file, and it will prompt up your computer, and you can select the file that you created with that vectorization.org. So then I saved this right here, and then I literally came from here and drug it into this file right here. And it showed up literally just like you saw it here, where the words are just like this. So you're going to want to come over here and break that sketch. And mine is already broken, but there's it'll be a little link over here. It'll be like a chain link. You right click and you'll see break. So you break that up, and then that will allow you to move it and scale it however you want at that point. So that is hugely beneficial when creating signs like this. So that's how I did this uncork and then this unwind. So for the I literally used this text feature here in Fusion 360 and made like the script, and that was pretty easy. The hard part was finding this tall skinny font for this part, so I don't have to make this thing super wide. Ended up being somewhere, I think, 20 inches by 5.5 here, so that's pretty close to what he asked me for, so I think that ended up alright. So that is just how I do it. You might do it a different way. There's probably a bunch of different ways to do this, but that is just the easiest way that I found. And it might seem like a roundabout way, going through Microsoft Word, then saving that, and then get that image vectorized into a DXF file. But that's once you have that process down, it's really fast, and you can get almost anything you want, and it's exactly to what the font is. So I generally don't like to make any type of tutorials, so I want to keep this kind of short. I want to keep it more along the lines of entertaining, so people that don't actually have anything to do with creating things like this can still be interested in what's going on in the background. So that is that. I mean, it's not anything too overly complicated. I found this wine bottle shape. I went to Google and I put in wine bottle silhouette, and then I used that vectorization.org to make a DXF file from that silhouette of a wine bottle. and then I imported that and scaled it in the sketch. So fairly easy to do and cut out with the plasma cutter. So not too bad there, and I enjoyed doing it for the most part. I like painting these things. The paint makes these things look awesome, especially that flat black paint. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, and I think that's it for now, so thanks for watching.